Hello nail friends and welcome back to another Honey Doll Nails video. Before we get started, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. And while you're at it, hit that notification bell so that you may be notified of all future videos. So hello nail friends, we are back again with some more spring bling. Listen, we're going to be doing this for a while. I'm having fun doing spring bling. I don't know if you're interested in watching me do nails, but today I have a treat for you and I'm going to be showing you how I put on my own press-on nails. So this is a set of nails that I came up with just a couple of days ago. Had an inspiration. I'm like, let me get up and make me some nails. So I use basically a rainbow glitter gel from the Moravon box. And I put some like stones. So whatever the stones are, that was the reflection inside the gel, even though you really can't see it that good until I go outside and show you the reveal. But I'm going to be using some sticky tabs today. And if you don't know anything about how to use sticky tabs, I'm going to go through the process of how I put on my nails. Now, before we get started, do not forget to share this video with a friend. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment because I love to hear you guys. I love to hear from you. Hello if you are new here. Hello if you are coming back again. For those of you that do not know me, my name is Chinetta and I am a seasoned nail tech of many years. Normally y'all know how many years I've been doing nails, but it really doesn't even matter. If you just started doing nails yesterday, it doesn't really even matter. All that matters is that you have, just a like for doing nails. I've been in love with doing nails since I was 8 years old. I love colors. I love designing. I even dream about how nails should be, and then I get up the next day and I make that set of nails that I dreamed about. So if it's not that serious for you, that's okay. That's all right. But today I wanted to show you how I prep my nails. So if you don't have any nail prep hydrator, then you can use acetone. If you do not have any non-acid pH bond, then you can use acetone. I'm gonna say that again because acetone will dry out your nails like a bone. So if you have oily nails like me, I normally will just put some acetone on it and then put some alcohol on it and go for it. I don't want my nails to last that long. I only want my nails to last a day. But if you are going to do your client's nails, then you may need 2 or 3 of these strips. So I'm only going to do one. Just make sure that it's really on the nail really good. So I'm just going to press down. So what I did first was I like to cut my nails all the way down. So this little skin that you see underneath my nail, I can't cut that because my skin is so sensitive. If I cut that part of my nail off, my nails will be so sore. I really don't feel like going through that. Okay, so I apologize if my nails don't look appropriate for you. Okay, many of you may not know, but I have ovarian cancer. So I have gone through 2 treatments of chemo, and every time you go through treatments of chemo, what happens is that it messes with your skin and your nails and it makes everything so brittle. So I have to be very, very careful of how I deal with my nails. I have double nails, which means my nails grow underneath my nails. So I have 2 sets of nails that grow out. I don't know why that is. That could be because of treatment. I don't know. But anyway, so I do not cut my cuticles. I don't push my cuticles, and I try very hard not to cut too much skin off underneath the bottom of my nail because my nails are so super sensitive. But here again is when you see me put down my sticky tab. So this is how I do it. If you're not ambidextrous like me, I can work with both hands. If you can't, then just lay it down the best way that you can, but make sure that you're really rubbing it in. So if you were going to do a client, like I said before, I use probably 2 stickers per nail if I'm going to do a client, to make sure that the nails last longer. Otherwise, I have seen nail techs use acrylic. A little bead of acrylic will put a press-on nail on and it will last more than 30 days. So it's up to you what you want to do with your nails, okay? So I rub, 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 and sometimes you're going to have like an extra little piece of the glue tab that's just longer than your fingernail is. I wouldn't even consider to worry about that, because once you put the nail on, it's going to draw up anyway. Do not cut that part off. You can if you want to. You cut it at your own risk, but whenever I'm doing my clients' nails, if they come in for a set and they want to use sticky tabs, I do not cut off that excess. I don't. I leave it because it helps the nail to last longer. All right, so this is what I do. I rub down at the tip of the nail. Now I'm going to pull this back, and then you're going to see what I'm talking about by that extra piece that could be hanging underneath the nail. Because if you're pulling it and it's just not coming freely, then you know you need to rub some more. Just rub. Just rub until you get satisfied with it, and eventually it will free itself. Now, if it does not free itself, because sometimes you may have the tabs for more than a year, maybe you've had tabs for 2 years and you just don't want to throw them away. So you can see me pulling down on the glue part and pulling up on the excess part. So I'm doing 2 things at once, and then it comes free. See what I'm saying? Now in a minute you're going to see me do that, and a piece of it got stuck on there, and I'm going to show you how to get that off too. But a pair of tweezers always helps. Yes, a pair of tweezers always helps. So, you know, just rub, rub, rub. And you know what? All this rubbing actually helps to stimulate your nails too. It helps your nails to grow faster. So within a week's time, I'll be cutting my nails back again because they don't grow out so much because I'm putting on these sticky tabs. So you can see I'm separating the glue part, right, from the excess cellophane. You see that, right? But also a piece of it is still stuck back by the cuticle area. This is the reason why I always say pull it off with a pair of tweezers, because you don't want your fingerprint to be on the glue tab. You might as well pull that glue tab off and restart it all over again. So it's a technique that you have to get used to. Now, I have seen nail techs put the glue tabs inside the nail, inside the well of the press-on nail, and then peel it off. You could do that too. This is just the way that I like to do it. This is the way that it sticks best for me. So you can see the definition in the glue and the cellophane. So just pull it back. So as you're rolling the glue part down, you're pulling back on the plastic. You see? Now you see the extra glue tab, right? That's not a problem. Trust me. Do not cut that. Leave it, especially if the nails are not see-through. Nails are see-through, different story. But if the nails are not see-through, I like to leave it because it helps to adhere to keep the nail on. All right, so I tried one out to make sure that it was going to stay, and it did. So now we're going to move on to the next one. I'm going to show you. I put this set of nails on in less than, I would say, 10 minutes. Because I didn't cut any of this video out. It's just going from one section to the next. So you see, maybe 12 minutes to put on the set of nails. Let's just go with 15 minutes. So if you are having some issues with it, then just go with acrylic. You could put a little bit of acrylic and hold it down and it will stay. Or you could do Gel X. Or you could just use regular gel-like glue from Macart. Macart has a very thick pink glue. And trust me, once it's on there, it's on there. I can't use that because it's just too strong. And it makes my nails hurt, makes my nails ache. So if you're like me and you like to switch up your press-on nails every other day, I might change my press-on nails at least 3 times a week. So the set that I start out with on Sunday is not the set that I have the Wednesday. Okay, by Wednesday I done changed it twice already. It all depends. It all depends. So like I'm always saying, practice makes perfect. Just practice, practice. And if you're going to do your client's nail like this, be sure to let them know that these are not the type of nails that you're going to wash dishes in. You know what I mean? If you have housework to do, I would suggest that you put these press-on nails on after you finish showering, doing your hair. You've already done your makeup. You've already done everything you have to do for the night. And then you put these nails on and then you go out to dinner or you go to your occasion or whatever you're going to do. Doing nails like this is not going to last but 24 hours if maximum. And that depends on how many times you wash your hands, how many times you go to the bathroom. You know, it all depends on that. I would not stick my hands in my pocket or be digging down in my bag. So I would have everything accessible. You know, if you're going to wear nails like this, you definitely want to have the cutest little small bag. You don't want to have no big, huge bag that you have to dig into because one of your nails could pop off. This is a temporary way to put your nails on for an occasion. So how long did I wear my nails like this? Well, let me see. I did 2 sets of nails. I made myself lunch. I didn't go out. I did go outside a few times and took some pictures. I came back in. So from 10 o'clock, let's go with 11 because it was like 10:45 when I started. So like from 11 o'clock that morning on Sunday morning, by 7 o'clock, my nails were still on. They were still tight. You know, every now and then I would press them to make sure that they were secure, and they were. I tried to take one nail off. I couldn't get it off. So it will last. It will. You know, just make sure that if you're going to do your clients' nails like this, that you give them the education that they deserve. You educate your client and let them know the pros and cons of wearing their nails this way. Now for me, this is perfect for me because I live on a homestead. My father has a farm, so I'm always at the farm, okay? And then plus I'm always going to the cancer center. You got to get your blood taken. So this is a perfect way for me to wear my nails like this and to keep my nails looking good all the time, is to use the glue tabs. And I think they came out nice. Let me know what you think. They're sturdy. They're very, 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 very sturdy. And if they're a little crooked, then you just tilt them a little bit. You just tilt them just a little. That's all. And then press them back down. They look good. They're good. When I went to the bathroom, I was extremely careful because that's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to be careful with your nails anyway. So now let's talk about the glue tabs. Let me get the camera right. Let me zoom in a little bit. Let's talk about the glue tabs. Okay, now I got 2 different kinds. You can see the different colors. One is like a pink and one is like a white, like a clear. They're clear, iridescent, pink and white, okay? And the reason why I got that is because some clients that I do like to wear clear nails. So depending on the color of the nail bed, or if I'm doing jelly nails, then that's perfect. So most glue tabs come with the cellophane over top of the whole thing, like this. Just want to peel that off. And then too, I try to explain these things to my clients when I give them about 4 and 5 sheets of this stuff, okay? So I will give them an actual thing of glue, but then I will give them this. And I said, if you really want your nails to last longer, it's best to do them this way. Especially if you're going to take them off that night. You got kids, you got babies, you know, you don't want to scratch up your children. But anyway, this is how the nails looked outside after I had finished putting them together. I wanted you to see what they look like in the light. So you can see the glitter and the stones a little better outside in the light before I put them on my hand. And this is what they look like on my hand in the light. I went outside so you can see what they looked like. different. I like silver. I do. More than gold. When it comes on to nails, I'd rather have a silver pair than a gold pair. But even a gold pair, blue pair, green pair, it doesn't matter. It would look good either way. So here's some more pictures for you. This is the end of this video. It wasn't very long, but I did want to take you along with me on how I do my press-on nails. So I hope that this video was informative to you in some way. Like I always say, God bless you and have a wonderful day until we speak again, nail friends. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to share this video with a friend. And again, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment for more.